For sure. Now, Valentine's Day is tomorrow. I do know you're in Sacramento. What's going to be the Valentine's Day plans? You have to tell me.
They're actually, the team's going to be playing Phoenix on Valentine's Day.
Oh,
I have to shoot a podcast, and I have, a party that they're doing for me here. So I won't be going to this trip. So this will be our first Valentine that I won't be with them. So we had Valentine's last night. We had dinner, we gave gifts, and it was so amazing. And I told him, "You're my lifetime Valentine." So,
Jackie Christie, a reality TV star and businesswoman, is now facing a scandal that has rocked her world. Known for her fiery personality on Basketball Wives, Jackie has always presented herself as a self-made mogul with a thriving business empire. However, things have taken a dramatic turn, and now she is entangled in a legal mess that could change everything for her. For years, Jackie built her brand, launching various businesses and writing books, all while showing off her high-end lifestyle. She appeared on TV as someone who knew how to make money, presenting herself as a powerful entrepreneur. From fashion lines to real estate ventures, Jackie seemed to have it all. She even boasted about her success, claiming to be a real estate mogul with luxurious properties under her name. But behind all of her public claims, there were whispers of shady business deals and financial struggles. Many of Jackie's fans and followers once overlooked the rumors. After all, when you're in the public eye, there will always be critics and gossip. But things took a serious turn when legal troubles started piling up. One lawsuit could be brushed off as a misunderstanding, but a $300 million lawsuit? That was a completely different story. Investors started speaking out, claiming that Jackie had scammed them out of millions of dollars. Some said they were lured into bad business deals where they were promised huge returns that never came. Others accused her of misrepresenting the success of her ventures, claiming that she made her businesses appear far more successful than they actually were. But the most shocking allegations were those suggesting that some of these investors' money simply vanished. Instead of using the investments to grow her business, Jackie allegedly funneled the money into her lavish lifestyle. Reports revealed that Jackie was living large, buying expensive cars, going on luxurious vacations, and showing off designer bags and mansions. People started to ask questions. Where was all that money really coming from? It didn't take long for authorities to get involved. What began as a series of civil lawsuits soon turned into a full-blown fraud investigation. The numbers weren't adding up, and Jackie struggled to explain where the money had gone. Her once thriving business empire started to crumble as investors demanded their money back. The businesses that had partnered with her began cutting ties, and the reality TV world that had helped boost her fame began watching as her downfall unfolded.
I felt like all of y'all had turned against me. I felt like everybody was like, Jackie, we're just gonna talk about her, we're gonna say these mean things, and I was seeing black at that point.
In the courtroom, things only got worse for Jackie. The trial revealed startling details about her financial dealings. Evidence presented in court suggested that Jackie had knowingly misled investors. There were fake business documents, false financial reports, and even emails that implied she had lied to her investors. One of the most damning pieces of evidence came from a testimony in which an investor claimed that Jackie personally assured them their money was safe, even when she allegedly knew the business was failing. Then, the prosecution presented bank statements showing large transfers that didn't match up with Jackie's business records. It became clear that the money wasn't going where she said it was. In the end, the judge ruled against her. Jackie was found liable for fraud and ordered to pay a staggering $300 million in damages. For someone with her public profile, this was a huge blow. Even though she was a celebrity, $300 million is an amount few could manage to pay. But the situation didn't end there. As Jackie tried to figure out how to handle the massive judgment, the government began to dig deeper. What started as a civil case soon turned into a criminal investigation, with authorities uncovering even more serious allegations. Jackie was not just accused of making poor business deals, she was now being investigated for fraud, wire fraud, and money laundering. Authorities believe that Jackie intentionally deceived investors, moved money around in suspicious ways, and possibly violated federal laws in the process. This escalated her troubles from bad to worse. While losing a lawsuit can leave someone financially ruined, criminal charges are far more serious. If found guilty, Jackie could face prison time.
With all the slander going on with these ladies, I just wanted to take a step back and enjoy my time, focusing on what means the world to me, and that's my family.
At this point, Jackie's team has been working hard to defend her. They claim that she is being set up, arguing that she wasn't the mastermind behind the questionable business deals. Instead, her legal team points to her business partners and associates, claiming they were responsible for the bad decisions. However, prosecutors aren't convinced by this defense. The evidence against Jackie is mounting, including financial records, emails, and even recorded conversations that suggest she knew what was going on. Moreover, her luxury purchases, such as expensive real estate, designer bags, and extravagant vacations, are being used as evidence that she personally benefited from the missing money. This makes it harder for her defense team to argue that she was simply a victim of bad business partners. It's looking increasingly unlikely that Jackie can avoid jail time. Even if some of the charges are reduced, she could still face a significant prison sentence. A 10-year sentence is even on the table, and given how strong the prosecution's case seems to be, prison is becoming more and more inevitable. Now, Jackie faces a difficult decision. Should she take a plea deal or fight it out in court? A plea deal could reduce her sentence, but it would require her to admit guilt, something her team has been adamant she won't do, claiming she's been wrongfully accused. On the other hand, going to trial is risky. If found guilty on all charges, Jackie could serve the full 10 years. With the evidence stacked against her, that risk is very real. Another issue Jackie faces is the impact this scandal will have on her career, particularly her reality TV career. Jackie built her brand on Basketball Wives, but after this massive scandal, it's unclear whether networks will want to work with her. While reality TV thrives on drama, actual criminal charges are a whole different story. Some reality stars have bounced back from scandals, but fraud and money laundering are serious charges. Can Jackie recover from this? And what about her husband, Jackie Christie? He has been by Jackie's side through all the highs and lows of her public career. But this situation is different. A $300 million lawsuit, fraud charges, and the possibility of prison are no small matters. So far, Jackie has stayed quiet, but people are starting to wonder how long he will continue to stand by her. Some fans believe he will support her no matter what, while others think this scandal might finally be the thing that drives them apart.
And have a conversation
about
everybody
what?
About how do we move forward.
You keep preaching sisterhood. I need you to remember that when those hard conversations come about. And
I'm seriously ready, okay? Pinky promise.
What is this to?
To sisterhood, but if I think they like bucking, they buck, I'm a nut.
Then there are Jackie's children. While they've mostly stayed out of the public eye, they are now thrust into the spotlight due to their mother's legal troubles. Imagine waking up to headlines calling your mom a fraudster and knowing that there's a real chance she could end up in prison. It must be a huge source of stress for them, and it's unclear how they're coping with it all. Jackie's reality TV castmates are also staying silent on the matter. Jackie has always stirred up drama on the show, but this time, the drama is very real and has nothing to do with the scripted conflicts seen on TV. Some of her past feuds, like with Evelyn Lozada, Malaysia Pargo, and Shawnee O'Neal, are coming back into the picture. Given the gravity of Jackie's legal troubles, some of her former co-stars might feel that she's getting what she deserves. The fall of Jackie Christie is one of the most shocking downfalls in reality TV history. From a business empire to a $300 million lawsuit and possible criminal charges, the story of Jackie's rise and fall has captivated many. The evidence is clear, and the courtroom revelations have painted a damning picture of her actions. As for what comes next, it's hard to say. Will Jackie face prison time, or will she find a way to avoid it? Only time will tell. For now, she is fighting for her freedom, and the consequences of this scandal are likely to ripple through her entire family and career. What do you think? Does Jackie deserve to serve time for her actions, or is she just being made an example of? Could she have been the mastermind, or did she get caught in something much bigger than herself? Let us know your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications.